So let us look at what? The bacteriophage as a representative of what? Of virus. So by what? Look at the bacteriophage. The word bacteriophage was derived from two Greek words. From the two words, Greek words, if we have the word bacterio from the word ba what? Bacteria. But look at the word phage. The phage, if you remember under cytology, the study of cell, the study of what? Of cell, or yes, or if you are talking about what? The life cycle of protozoa. Remember, we have something that we call what? Uh, we have what we call phagocytosis, and we have what we call what? Cytosis. So what I need here, the word phago we have there, this word phago we have here simply means what? Eating. What will I call it? Eating. While cytosis stand for what? Cell. So the phagocytosis means what? Cell eating. Where the spino here means what? Drinking. Cell drinking. But if the phago here is eating, what will be the meaning of the word? Of phage here? This phage from the word phago. So the phage here simply means what? The word eat. Eating. So if you now combine the two syntax together, the bacteriophage simply means what? Bacteria eating. But what? Bacteria what? Eating. So it's a virus that is what? That eating on virus. Or is a virus that depend excuse me, is a virus that depend on what? On bacteria, or is a virus that affects on what? On the bacteria, or is a virus that eats on what? On the bacteria. So that is the meaning of what? Bacteriophage. And this bacteriophage, you can also call it what? Phage. You can also call it what? Phage. So the another name for the virus that infects bacteria is what? Is phage or bacterio what? Bacteriophage. I can now say what? Bacteriophage, it is a what? It's a types of virus that infects and replicates. Infect and replicate within bacteria. So the virus that infects and replicates within a bacteria is called bacteriophage or phage. That's all. So virus that is what? Infects on bacteria and reproduce within bacteria are called bacteria what? Bacteriophage. The next thing now is what? What is the structure of this bacteriophage? Let's check it. The structure of what? Bacteriophage. Yes, let me put it here. The structure of bacteriophage. Structure of bacteriophage. excuse me. So, if you are talking of the structure of bacteriophage, so the bacteriophage have this kind of head shape, and at this region, there is a sheet here. Can you see it? This is sheet. We have a collar placed here. Mhm. Collar base. Yes. Let me rearrange it in this form. Yeah. The stuff we have here is sheet, is a layer like this. Mhm. And below it we have a spike. Spikes there. It is used for the what? These are the what spikes for the attachment. And then we have a tail fiber. We have this, a tail fiber, and inside there we have genetic what? Material. So look at this now. The labeling. See, this the stuff we have inside there is a genetic what? Genetic material, which is known as what? DNA. And this one that we have here, we can call it what? Capsid. That's what? If this place is capsid, this one is also what? Everything that is what? Surround the genetic material is called capsid. But the basic unit of capsid, don't forget I said is what? Capsomere. Is what? Capsomere. And this capsomere also comprised of what? Of smallest unit called protein what? Ometer. So the capsid is a protein coat that surrounds the genetic material. Good. And here we have what we call what? Collar. This place is what we call what? Sheet. And this place, what am I call this place? Oh, base plate. Yes. Here we have a base what? Base plate. This is what? Spikes. Here we have tail fiber. So this is what? The basic structures of what? Of bacteria what? Bacteriophage. And we can also say that's what the capsid and genetic material, they are components of what? Of earth. We can call them what? The earth of what? Of bacteria of this. From this collar down to the tail fiber, they are called tail. This is what? The structure of what? Excuse me. Of bacteria what? Bacteriophage. And here now, they can ask us to draw the diagram and state the function of label parts. State the function of the what? Of label what? Label parts. Like I said earlier, excuse me, no. For the capsule, capsule is a what? Is a protein coat that secretes and also protect the genetic material. Once again, this capsule is a protein coat that what? Protects and also secretes the DNA we have inside the what? Virus. The genetic material, they are the one that is responsible for the replication or reproduction in what? In virus. Genetic material for replication or reproduction in what? In virus. Where the collar shell, the collar here is the joint or that link the what? The head part of the what? Of the virus to the tail region of the what? Of the virus. And this sheet we have here is an hollow space that's used for the what? For the passage of what? Of DNA we have on the collar edge of the what? Of the virus into the what? Into the host. The what? The sheet is used for what? It's an hollow tube that is used for the passage of what? Of genetic material, or is used for the injection of a genetic what? Material. Where the what? The tail fiber and what? And spikes they use for the what? For the attachment or to bind the virus to the what? To the bacteria cell. The spikes and the tail fiber for the attachment or attachment of the virus to the what? To the bacteria what? Bacteria cell. That is all about the what? The structure of the bacteria what? Bacteriophage. Base plate is used for what? For the anchorage. Yes, it gives support to the what? To the virus, to the surface of the what? Of the bacteria. And the last thing that I will explain now is what? Its life cycle of bacteria what? Bacteriophage.